Don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage.
Second down. And off to Genty. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Brought in by his back here. It's Genty.
But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On to try the field goal. Harrison Butker. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Butker knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead.
7, Raiders 3.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Counter give to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's not just imperative like that. Just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Feels this clean at the 30. That'll be the 1st and more. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So the Titans readying for their opening drive of the game. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, check that. Street. Go street. 60 by 6. Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Short pass brought in, and they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Titans.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. This might be a free play for him. Setting up the running back screen. And he's across for the touchdown, and that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. They got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
14. Raiders 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. All right, working from the gun to start. This across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Jeanty. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's a throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Rucker with the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4.
Titans 14. Raiders 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're able to bring him down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
They'll
run here from the gun. He dodged the tackle. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
21. Raiders 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
60.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
They are throwing it again. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Just a yard left to go on second down. Throwing it again here. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
60
The tight ends in motion left.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4.
Raiders 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now at State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The Cardinals at home to take on the Jaguars. And this is the Cardinals running back. He covers a lot of ground here. 23 yards, touchdown. The Cardinals move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Patrick Mahomes. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Packers. And it's Torrey Horton. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Falcons have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Hand off now from the gun. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
to throw here on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground and
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And he has this down to the 34. They get 22 out of that play. And the Titans have the first. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
At the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Throwing from the gun here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding. Setting up the screen. Escapes a defender. On the move into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raiders have their offense back out there. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game.
Ready?
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Get it.
Airing it out to start this drive. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Genty from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Unlock line. Ready? No.
Air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He'll come up on first and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
Giving this to Genty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
First down. Let's go. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
On the jump.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Go. Go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So 1st down from the 41. He'll work against the blitz. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
14. 1st down, Titans.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. To the left side, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back on the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
All in left side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27.
So in read, they'll give it to Genty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd.
Wow, it has been
and
such
9.
a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
29 yards.
Cut
And
alert.
the Titans
Get
get
up.
1st down.
Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Second down behind the
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
This gets the 1st and more. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans lead by 15 now.
Raiders 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. No motion to tight end left.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is Genty on 2nd. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's Genty underneath. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Here we go.
Here we go. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders facing a 15-point deficit.
49-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Pulled in again, it's Bowers. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Sticking to the air here. Yet again, he finds Shakir. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Throwing it again here. That one's complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Back to pass on 2nd and really long. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Titans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Their own 20-yard line.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
They'll run it from the gun. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to pass it here. Setting up the screen. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
2nd and 7 at the 43-yard.
He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 3rd down now.
Gravity Lions.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's 4th down.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Ready.
So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for 4th down. They'll throw for it. And this one is launched downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest try.